Hadi Om, it's day 267 of Song Divine, the Daily Gita. We're in chapter 15, the tree. This is great. Krishna's been going on about, the analogy with the tree and the analogy with the sun. And it's a beautiful chapter. In this verse, he says, as the flame of life in all beings, I digest the foods that you eat, providing strength for the body and energy for each heartbeat. So we find God's light within us, not just as, the spirit, that kind of energy that animates us, but also for practical purposes, the Agni, or the fire in the body. Ayurveda explains it to us, but there's a lot of Ayurveda in the Bhagavad Gita, which is one thing that really attracted me to the Gita. Is it's like, this has every piece of knowledge that you ever need to know to live a healthy, wholesome, wonderful, successful life. But Agni is the digestive fire. So it's that fire that burns within your digestive system that helps you to digest and assimilate and then eliminate the foods that you eat, so that everything is operating properly. So think of where else we have heat in our body. We have a normal temperature, 98.6 or something. That Agni is giving us enough heat. So people who are Vata types, Vata dosha, and if you want to know more about Ayurveda, just go to whatsyourdosha.com. I've got a lot of primers on there. So if you're more dominant in the elements of space and air, then you're more cool, because the heat, the fire, isn't as dominant in you as possible. So you shake someone's hand who's a Vata and their hands are cold. But someone who is a Pitta type, who is dominant in fire, dominant in the water and fire, you shake their hand and it's warm. They're the kind of people who are warm all the time. They want the air conditioning on, all that stuff. That heat, those elements are just another indication that, there's God within us. So, and all of the elements are indication, because God is not just the fire. God is the space and the air and, the air we breathe, everything, absolutely everything. So we, the food that we eat provides. And where's the food that we eat? I mean, that God is in there too. It's all God. It's, that's it. So it's all meant to be, and it all works together. And we couldn't do without it, A corpse doesn't eat. A corpse doesn't need the food. A corpse isn't animated. But the elements are still there until they decompose, go back to the earth, and it all cycles through again. It's amazing how it all works. I could go on and on, but come back tomorrow and we'll talk some more. Thank you.